Hello, fellas and ladies. Welcome to my G-Dang SAG predictions for the wins. SAG Awards are tomorrow at the time I post this, so might as well do those G-Dang guesses now. All right, I'll just start right at it. I'll start with stunt ensemble for television because I don't really care about that category. Mare of Easttown, don't have no fucking clue why that's nominated. Loki, I love it, but that's not really a stunt show. Probably gonna be between Cobra Kai, fucking Winter Soldier, and Squid Game. Cobra Kai, haven't seen it, but it's pretty hand-to-hand combat, I imagine. So I guess it's possible. I'm gonna say Squid Game. It could be Falcon Winter Soldier. It could be that simple. But I'm gonna say Squid Game just because it feels like it's gotta win something. And quick spoiler alert: I didn't predict it anywhere else. Limited series male actor. This is so tricky because I've only seen one of these. Oh man, this is not definitely. I've seen more of the ones down where it's just the down the line. It's just the limited series ones I haven't. I've only seen Mare Of Easttown. I don't know. Really enough, when it comes to male actor, I feel like Evan Peters winning. That feels a little strange. Ewan McGregor won the Emmy as Evan Peters. Yeah, the whole lack of supporting in TV is fucking weird. Makes things really hard. Oscar Isaac here is really good. I'm gonna go with Michael Keaton because I love Michael Keaton, and I haven't seen Dope Sick yet, but I hear he's like unreal in it, so I'll go with him. Playing safe. Outstanding performance by female actor in a television movie or limited series. Kate Winslet. I don't really. Maybe I heard Jennifer Coolidge is really good. Same with Margaret Qualley. But probably going to be Kate Winslet. So, we just move on. Best performance by a male actor in a comedy series. Now, this one I've seen 4 out of 5. Well, I guess technically 2 out of 3. I haven't seen the Kominsky Method, but I hear it's not, the season's not very good. So we can just skip past that. I don't know why I'm even dissecting this category. It's Jason Sudeikis. He's going to win. It's easily going to be Sudeikis, I think. And we can move on. Performance by a female actor in a comedy series. I think this is easy. I'm pretty sure this is easy. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be Jean Smart for Hacks. I've seen it. It's really good. But man, there is a part of me that thinks, oh man, are they going to give it to Hannah Waddingham? I think Ted Lasso was like, it's safe to remember that SAG is very populist, and Ted Lasso is easily the more popular show. Man, this is tricky. Sorry, it's not tricky. I'm gonna go with Jean Smart. I'm gonna play it safe, say Jean Smart, but I think Hannah Waddingham is nipping more than we think she is. I guess this is trickier for me than I would expect. Even though I think the easy answer is very simply Jean Smart, but I think Hannah Waddingham could be something. And then outside performance by an ensemble in a comedy series. Okay, The Kominsky Method, no. The Great, I'm currently in the process of watching that. I love it, but no. And then you have the other 3, which are very ensemble based. I think Hacks could happen. But I think it's very focused on the 2, on Hannah Einbinder and Jean Smart. So I'm going to say no to that one, even though I acknowledge its possibility. Then Only Murders in the Building and Ted. I'm going to go. Okay, so I'm going to say Ted Lasso. Mainly because it's I think Only Murders has the bigger names attached to it. But I think with Ted Lasso, it's very ensemble oriented. Like, it's very focused on its ensemble, even though it's named after the one guy. Yeah, I think Only Murders can win. Only Murders can win. Yeah, but I'm going to stick with Ted Lasso. I feel good about that prediction. Outstanding performance by a male actor in a drama series. Probably going to be a Succession boy. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a Succession boy. Probably going to be Jeremy Strong. Yeah, I mean, Billy Crudup, yeah, no way. Lee Jung Jae, yeah, I suppose there's a reality where it happens, but I'm going to say I think Jeremy Strong is pretty good on this one. Outstanding performance by a female actor in a drama series. This is actually a lot trickier than I thought it would be. I think we can just safely say no to Reese Witherspoon. That's the only one I feel pretty safe saying fuck you to. After that, I say Elizabeth Moss is the next one to go, just because I don't know, she's never won, whereas Jennifer Aniston won for the last season, so I guess that's something. I haven't seen the morning show, so that's pretty tricky. Or the Handmaid's Tale, for that matter. I've only seen Squid Game Succession, this one. Sarah, I'm mainly saying between Sarah Snook, Jung Ho Yeon, and Jennifer Aniston. And Jennifer Aniston is really only because she won for the last season, which like that is it, but also it's a big thing. Fuck you. I'll go with Sarah Snook. Yeah, I'll say Sarah Snook. All right, outstanding performance by an ensemble drama series. Succession to Squid Game, pretty much. Squid Game could win this. I think Squid Game could easily win this. Like, Parasite. Which I'm only saying, like, I feel like people are only comparing the two because like, Korean and shit. But like, I get the other than the fact that they're Korean shows and movie, I kind of get the comparison in a way. But also this got other nominations, so that's really worth mentioning. Yeah, it could be. I mean, I'm gonna go with Succession. Like, it feels pretty simple, But Squid Game is definitely a nipper. Now movies where I can actually, sound smart because I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. Movies, TV, I was just coasting along. Outstanding performance by a stunt ensemble in a motion picture. So Black Widow and Matrix, they're just happy to be recognized. Dune, No Time to Die, and Shang-Chi, I think it's between. I think Dune can just easily nip it, but also it's not very stunt oriented, and they don't always go for like the best picture nominees. You know what I mean? Like, look at like in 2019, like they could have easily given it to Ford versus Ferrari, and they gave it to Avengers Endgame. So that's something to think about. I'll go Shang-Chi just because it's very like hand-to-hand combat, all that jazz. All right, the outstanding performance by a male actor in a supporting role. So like, first of all, fuck you, Jared Leto. Ben Affleck's not winning. Cooper should win, but no. This is Troy or Cody. Well, I think the Oscar is mainly Troy or Cody. That being said, I think here more than any other, ceremony, this has got to be Troy, right? Like, I won't call him a lock, but like, it's pretty clear it's Troy. Like, sorry, I shouldn't say clear. I shouldn't say it's clearly Troy. Like, it could not be Troy. Like, if Cody wins here, it's over. But the race is over. Cody's winning the Oscar. But it doesn't feel right that Cody would win SAG. And if you like, Troy feels more like up SAG's alley than Cody does up SAG's alley, which sounds pretty sexual. All right, Troy Koster's The Prediction. I was saying performance by female actor in supporting role. The Bows. I keep on hearing some counter narratives being strummed up for, Kirsten Dunst's favorite. No. Like, that's what happens when categories are this easy. This category is that easy. It's the Bows. If she does not win on tomorrow, like that's weird. Like, the Bows. It's the Bows. I'm willing to bet my left dick that DeBose is gonna win. I have two dicks. Fucking come at me. Outstanding performance by male actor leading role. So the Oscar, it's a similar thing to supporting actor, except a little bit more sure this time around. That it's the Oscar is definitely between Benedict Cumberbatch and Will Smith, and it is going to be a tight race. That being said, I think SAG is Will to lose. It's SAG, like the Oscar will could still lose. I think Benedict could win the Oscar still, but I think when it comes to SAG, this is Will's. I also hear a lot of people like, can Andrew Garfield win? Did Andrew Garfield you make a run for the money? No, I guess he could on a technical standpoint, but also no, he won't. Outstanding performance by female actor leading role. This one I gotta break down more succinctly. Jennifer Hudson, she's just happy they thought of her, honestly. Olivia Colman, I mean, like, no, she's not gonna win SAG. Like, of all places, this has got to be the place that she's least likely to win, right? And then the other three, I mean, Lady Gaga, Jessica Chastain, Nicole Kidman, like, they're very up SAG's alley. They're both real people. Two of them are like known people. They're both like, all three of them are like well-known names and stuff. Lady Gaga wasn't nominated for the Oscar though. That does, like, her disadvantage is very obvious. And no, and I want to hear that bullshit. Like, SAG loved House of Gucci, so thank you very much. Like, fuck you. What are you talking about? The SAG nominating committee. You gotta be careful with that, right? SAG nominating committee liked House of Gucci. All right, 160,000 other people of voting for the winners, and 160,000 people were not in the G-Dang nominating committee. What about the influencers? Yeah, what about the influencers? There are 160,000 members of SAG. You think all of SAG is just Brent Rivera now? I don't think it's that many like influencers and TikTokers in SAG that like they shift the voting to one completely different direction. And also, like, I only hear that argument being applied to this category. Why is that argument not being applied to any other category except for this and also ensemble because of House of Gucci? But also, the reason I'm still considering Lady Gaga despite the Oscar snub is the same logic I'm applying to Chastain and Kidman, but she's my 3 because she wasn't nominated for the Oscar. She could win here still. I acknowledge that, though. Now, Chastain and Kidman, I think the win is between those two. Chastain is just the biggest performance. Like, I don't think anyone will deny that she is the biggest performance, and SAG loves that shit, man. And Kidman, man, it's super tricky because Kidman, the main complaint to hear about that performance from like the GP is that like the movie, but like they didn't think she felt like Lucille Ball, which is definitely going to be an issue for her. Despite that, like the acting branch of the Academy clearly loved Kidman, so they clearly love being Ricardos, nominated 3 times, and I do think Kidman's going to win the Oscar at the end of the day. So I think Kidman's going to win this. I think Kidman's going to win. It could be Chastain, though. It really could be Chastain. Yeah, I'm going to say Nicole Kidman. That's my prediction. I think Chastain kind of lives and dies at SAG. If Chastain wins, I'm predicting Chastain to win the Oscar. If Kidman wins, predicting Kidman to win the Oscar. If Lady Gaga wins, fucking crazy. Predicting Stewart to win the Oscar. Lady Gaga wins, and none of you can stop me. Outstanding performance by a cast in a motion picture. House of Gucci is not going to win. Wasn't nominated for Best Picture. It's not going to win. King Richard, I just, I think the movie is just perceived too much as like a Will Smith movie to, for it to like win ensemble, for the entire SAG to vote it to win ensemble. So I'm going to say no to that too. I think Belfast, Coda, and Don't Look Up. I mean, I'm just looking at the names for the cast, and there is a complete distinction and difference. It is absurd. Like Don't Look Up, like I don't even need to explain myself for Don't Look Up. Like that's how big that ensemble is. But then Belfast is the kind of like the, in a sense, like the passion pick kind of. I don't know. The passion of that movie is a little odd. I know it's like technically like the quote unquote front runner for best, the quote unquote runner up for Best Picture currently, but like I don't know. I'm not seeing that much passion for it. You know what I mean? For it to like a win ensemble again, but like I don't know. It feels off. It can't. Coda, SAG does love nominating like giving it to diverse and like progressive like fucking ensembles, and this would be a great one too. It's a very sweet and easy movie. But also, I think Don't Look Up, all due respect, it's a great ensemble and a great movie. I love that movie. Fuck you. It's the lazy pick, and I think that's the easiest movie to look at and say ensemble. I'm going to say Don't Look Up wins ensemble. Coda could win, Belfast could win. But I'm going to go with Don't Look Up. Yeah, all right, that's it. That's the end of the prediction video. Subscribe and hit the like button, or else I'm going to be mad at you specifically. You watching it, be so pissed at you particularly. Oh, God.